Welcome back to another video of Island Gaming with G. And today let's talk about, is there something suspicious going on with Forspoken? Is it already doomed to fail? Well, we'll talk about it, but before we do that, don't forget to like the video if you have not, and subscribe. So let's talk about Forspoken. So Forspoken is a console exclusive made by Square Enix for the PlayStation 5. Now, this is a game that was first announced for the PlayStation 5 very early in its life. It boasts, good graphics according to Square Enix, and they said it would also show very good performance because of the SSD. So a lot of hype was generated for Forspoken in the early days. Now, some suspicious things have been happening with this game. For example, if you want to play this game on the PC, you will need some insane specs. But what's even more troubling is that if you want to play this game at the base level, meaning 30 frames 720p, you will need again some insane components for your computer. Let's listen to The Verge. They would explain it better.
You might need a new PC to play Forspoken properly. The next-gen technology showcase recommends 24GB of RAM, RTX 3070 or RX 6700 XT, and 150GB worth of SSD from the beginning. Forspoken was pitched as a technological showcase for PS5 and PC, offering the latest in SSD game load times and AI upscaling technology. But until today, it hadn't quite sunk in just how much power the magical parkour game will demand. Square Enix has now revealed the PC system requirements, and I'm honestly not sure my mid-range gaming rig can handle it. The minimum spec requires a 3.7 GHz Core i7 CPU or better, 16 GB of RAM, and 150 GB of hard drive space to, I kid you not, play this game at a measly 720p resolution at just 30 frames per second. The recommended spec is 24GB of RAM, an RTX 3070 or better, and an SSD, but you're still playing at just 30 frames per second.
So most persons who owned a PC was kind of stunned at the type of specs required just to run this game at the lowest setting. Now, a question arises, why would they have this game running at 720p 30 frames per second? That is kind of strange to begin with. But that's not all that makes Forspoken release strange. You see, there's another issue that is happening with Forspoken despite the amount of power needed to play this game on PC. It appears that the developers of Forspoken decided not to give any demos or any final copies, for the reviewers to review. That is very suspicious. Here's what some of the normal reviewers said about not receiving a copy to review. SkillUp tweeted, have now heard from about 7 major outlet reviewers who did not get review codes for this. As always, no outlet is entitled to code, but this limited code is a huge red flag. I also haven't heard of any outlet having access to PC code yet, but can confirm this. Andy Robinson tweeted, it looks like VGC sadly won't be publishing a Forspoken review on Monday, since Square Enix has decided not to supply us with code. That's an extremely rare occurrence for us. So read into it how you like. Now, this is very fishy. Why wouldn't Square Enix send out codes to reviewers? What are they trying to hide? Why did Square Enix have no problem sending out codes to their other games to these companies, but now with Forspoken they don't want to send codes? Something is very fishy. Are they trying to hide something? Well, we'd have to wait and see. You see, they don't want any reviewers to give this any negative reviews, because that could impact sales. A very simple tactic that these companies use. But we'll have to wait and see what is the user review score after this game is released. Now tell me what you think. Do you think that Forspoken, all these are red flags for Forspoken, or is this game going to be a hit? We are just looking too much into it. Let me know in the comment sections below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Later.